Hi, this is Professor Rettelsheimer. I teach in the School of Health Sciences and Health Administration. So proud of all our Purdue University Global graduates across all departments. Congrats.
Congratulations, 2022 Purdue Global graduates. Proud of you.
Congratulations, class of 2022. Thanks for making us proud.
Congratulations, class of 2022.
Congratulations, graduates. Your hard work paid off.
Congratulations, graduates.
We couldn't be more proud of you and wish you the best.
Congratulations, Concord Law School graduates. You have run a marathon over the last 3 or 4 years to get here, so you have every right to be proud of this incredible accomplishment. We are definitely proud of you. I know you're going to do great things with your degree, so please make sure to keep in touch with us and with each other so we can share in your accomplishments. Enjoy this day.
Today is not a day where your journey ends. Today is the day where your journey begins. I look forward to seeing how you, as an alumni of Purdue University Global, will continue to lead in your respective field. Together, we form a global network of leaders. Congratulations on this day, and please keep in touch with us as alumni to let us know the changes you make.
Hey graduates, this is Dean Keith Smith, School of Health Sciences. Just wanted to say huge congrats. Be so proud of yourself. Enjoy this graduation day. Celebrate with your friends and your family. Pat yourself on the back. And don't forget to consider going on to a next higher degree. Have fun. We're proud of you. We love you. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Congratulations, graduates. You're awesome.
Hello, graduates. Congratulations, you did it.
Hello, this is Dr. B from the IT department saying congratulations on a job well done. And all the best as you go hunting for that next new adventure in your life.
Congratulations, you've earned this.
Congratulations, graduates. You've done it. Way to go.
Congratulations. We're looking forward to all of the great work that you're going to be doing in this new season. Welcome, and we need you the most. So be unique, and congratulations to you.
Congratulations, graduates.
Congratulations, graduates.
Congratulations, class of 2022.
Congratulations, graduates. You did it. Go Boilermakers.
All right, that's the right way to go with this, huh? All right, you have the right, this is a celebration, folks. Welcome to everyone. I'm Dr. Frank Dooley. I'm Chancellor at Purdue University Global. And whether you're with us here in our nation's capital or participating from home, let me be the first to welcome you to our 14th commencement ceremony. I think we're all standing, but if not, please rise for the presentation of colors, the national anthem, and the retiring of colors.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet waves o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. And join me in recognizing and thanking the members of the Dunbar High School Army JROTC Color Guard. You make us very proud. I also want to thank LaQuinta Pollard, who came all the way from Austin, Texas, who shared her beautiful voice with us. What a, you know, she's singing it in the right place. She'll be graduating today with her Master's of Science in Human Service. So she's having a good day, right? Yeah. And we're going to do lots of clapping, but that's all right. It's a celebration again, all right? I just want to take a moment to introduce the dedicated members of our university administration who are joining today's celebration. Please stand when I announce your name, and guests, let's hold our applause in this one till the end. They're all standing, all right? Dr. Paul Bott, Board of Trustees. You guys don't listen very well, all right? I can still take his diploma, you know, so no, I would not do that. We're here to celebrate, all right? Dr. Carolyn Nordstrom, Chief Administrative Officer. Mr. Michael Lorenz, Vice President of Strategy and Academic Operations and Registrar. Dr. Ginger Cameron, Faculty Senate President and Mace Bearer. From Concord Law School, Dean and Vice President Martin Prittenkin. Associate Dean of Faculty, Dr. Sean Jameson and Professor James Dodge. From the School of Nursing, Dean and Vice President Dr. Melissa Birdie. Professor Kathleen Clark. From the School of General Education, Professor Dr. Melissa Scranton and Professor Tammy Tacker. From the School of Social and Behavioral Sciences and the School of Aviation, Dean and Vice President Dr. Sarah Sander, Professor Dr. Juliet Bradley, and Professor Jane McElligott. And our keynote speaker, Purdue Global alumna, Jackie Yates. Thank you all for joining us today. You may be seated. All right, now I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. Whether you're here in Washington, D.C. or participating virtually, we're grateful to provide a ceremony that brings us together no matter where we are around the globe. Graduates, you may not realize that it's quite remarkable. At today's ceremony, we represent all 50 states, including the district, and places from around the world like Bermuda, Canada, Colombia, Great Britain, Germany, Guam, India, Japan, and Thailand. I love that we can remain close through this institution as we recognize your accomplishments today. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb, and not very far in the limb. I want to suggest, graduates, that you are amazing, and we're here to celebrate, but you didn't get here on your own. You leaned on family and friends and children for encouragement and support throughout your journey at Purdue Global. Let's take a moment to give them some appreciation. All right, we're going to show a few more, or did they already show the video? See, I don't pay that much attention. All right. Yeah, just having a support system is what helps you make it through, right? And you've got a great one. We should be honored. All right, now, we're also honored that the Purdue University Global student body includes nearly 5,100 active duty, National Guard, and Reserve military members serving around the globe, over 1,400 military family members, and around 2,800 veterans. That's over 9,000 of our students affiliated with the military. Would each of you in the audience today who is an active service member or a veteran, please stand. Thank you so much for your service. And while I'm at it, let me share with you what makes our university and your class so remarkable. Will the graduates today, who are first-generation graduates, please rise and remain standing. So you're the students, you're the first in your family to attend college and complete your degree. All right. Now, in this case, keep standing. And just for reference, almost half of our students are first-gen students. Now stay standing. Will the graduates who held a job or were in the service while attending school please rise and remain standing? And if you were already standing, raise your hand. Will the graduates who cared for a child or other dependent while obtaining your degree please rise, remain standing, and if you were standing, raise your hand or both hands. It's about 60% of you doing that, all right? You can sit down now. But just think of it, you just defined who we are, all right? And in addition to you in the room today, we also want to be proud to recognize that in the past year, over 11,000 people graduated from Purdue Global. What you have done is remarkable. You completed your education while dealing with everything that comes at you from life, and we had a pandemic along the way as well, right? It takes a lot of hard work and dedication to get to where you are today, and you should be incredibly proud of your achievement, as I am. All right, now it is my distinct honor to introduce our commencement speaker, Jackie Yates. Jackie is a Purdue University Global alumna. She graduated in 2021 with her master's degree in public health. She came to us today from Dallas, Texas with her husband, James, who's also a PG alum. She has a baby on the way in November, and she has two beautiful children. She has a four-year-old daughter, Josephina, and her son, Jackson, who has a birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Jackson. Where are you? Just think of that, kids all the time. The birthday boy steals mom's moment, right? No, you're going to enjoy what she has to say for us. Please join me in welcoming our keynote speaker, Jackie Yates.
Good morning, soon to be fellow Purdue University Global alumni. First, I just want to say it was an honor for us all to be accepted into such a prestigious university, and that honor will extend well past today. I can still recall the day I made the decision to apply. I sat at my laptop, feeling physically exhausted from a job that was paying my bills, but it was robbing me of my time. So I searched for a currency that could fill the passion void that roared inside of me every time I thought about a solution to a problem, but I didn't have the skill set to implement it. Or another unmet goal passed me by because I didn't have any clear guidance on how to set obtainable and measurable objectives. So many questions began to fill my head, like how much would this cost? When would I study? What about work? Am I too old? Where are the cookies? Wait, cookies? Yes, cookies, Mom, interrupted my 3-year-old son. I had to explain to him that Mommy was trying to make a really big decision, so I didn't have time to think about the cookies. Now, I was sure I was gonna be met with disappointment and possibly a meltdown. However, to my surprise, he countered with quite the interesting proposal. He goes, Mom, what if I help you with your really big decision, then you can help me find the cookies? So I figured, why not enlist my 3-year-old in helping me make one of the biggest decisions of my life? I said, well, son, Mommy's thinking about going back to school. He peered over my shoulder at my laptop, which at this point was engulfed in the Purdue University Global welcome screen, and he asked, is that the school, Mom? I said yes, and after what seemed like an eternity of silence, with a sudden confidence, he simply stated, well, I think you should go there. So at this point, since we are now in an episode of 13 going on 30, Mom and Son edition, I decided to embrace the role of a 3-year-old and ask the infamous question, why? He started to get a bit annoyed, but with a childlike glee, he said, because they look like they have a really cool playground. I chuckled, and then I was led into the kitchen to hold up my end of the bargain as cookie detective. Later that evening, when I returned back to my laptop, I really began to think about what he said. Now, before you think I've lost it, I am aware that there is no really amazing playground. Or is it? I realized that by taking this chance and betting on myself, the world would be my playground. Obtaining a degree from Purdue University Global allotted me a set of transferable skills that I have found to be good across various disciplines. When I initially started to pursue my master's in public health, I was working as a nutrition educator. Upon graduation, I had planned to create an in-school project-based nutrition education program, only to be rerouted by the arrival of a global pandemic. Life as we knew it no longer existed, and I had no idea of how to answer the question that hangs over every graduate's head of what's next. So I reached out to my colleagues and some of my professors to see how I could pivot in such an unprecedented time. And I was encouraged to view my newly found skill set from different perspectives. Along with that advice and the support of this wonderful network, which you are now a part of, I was not only able to identify transferable skills, but I was also able to cultivate a mindset that showed me that the foundation that was built here at Purdue University Global allowed me to turn every obstacle into an opportunity. Since then, I have been allotted the opportunity to support both federal and local agencies during this global pandemic. I am successfully pursuing a doctorate in public health policy that I will be finishing in 2023. Thank you. So class of 2022, when asked what's next, instead I challenge you to focus on what's now. And by now, I'm not referring to the photo dump that you plan to release on your social media timeline of today's wonderful event, or even the welcome break between you and your laptop, or the final finish between the race between you and 11:59. I am referring to those goals and dreams that led you to this very moment. I'm referring to that feeling you felt when you successfully completed your first assignment. I'm referring to that confidence that roared inside of you when you were notified of your candidacy for graduation. That is what I'm referring to. And I want you to take that with you on every job interview. I want you to make sure that feeling, that drive, is present during every presentation. I want you to make that your official +1, because to every networking event, because that is what is going to allow you to be successful as a Purdue University Global alumni. That is what's going to allow you to turn every obstacle into an opportunity. Class of 2022, the train of life will only take you as far as the tracks that you have laid before it. And now, it is time for you to boiler up. And remember, always check for a playground. Thank you so much for your time, and congratulations.
Thank you, Jackie. I mean, it's just so inspiring to hear from our Purdue Global alumni about their careers and accomplishments and playgrounds, right? And Jackson, I like the cookies, all right? All right, now let's turn our attention to highlight our graduates. Will the doctoral candidates please rise? I don't know if you know, but across the whole U.S., only 2% of our population has a doctoral degree, so it's quite an accomplishment. Please be seated. Will the master's candidates please rise? And if we go across the United States, about 9% of our nation's population has a master's degree. Special congratulations to those wearing the white and gold cords, and that symbolizes high GPAs in their master's program or Doctor of Nursing program. Please be seated. So graduates who have earned a master's or doctoral degree wear a hood to signify their incredible achievement. The video highlights a few of those hooded at home by their loved ones. Congratulations to all of our master's and doctoral graduates. We're also incredibly proud to recognize the graduates who've earned academic honors by achieving a high cumulative grade point average in their associate's or bachelor's program. These are noted with an asterisk next to their name in the program. Will the graduates who earned cum laude honors please rise, and you're wearing the white cords to recognize your achievement. All right, there's one, all right. Please be seated. Will the graduates who earned magna cum laude honors please rise, and these graduates earned a high cumulative GPA of at least 3.8. And they're wearing silver cords. Congratulations to you. And finally, for our graduates who have demonstrated exemplary ability and discipline, they earned A's in all of their courses at the university, our Summa Cum Laude grads with the gold cords. Please rise. What an incredible accomplishment. Congratulations on your achievement. Please be seated. All right, graduates, today's the day to celebrate you, and finishing a degree can bring a flurry of emotions that, Jackie spoke of. We captured your sentiments because we thought it'd be a meaningful reminder. We want to see your smiling faces, plus you might recognize a familiar face or two on the screen. All right. And now's the time for the reason we're here today, recognizing our graduates, all right? I'm going to start by recognizing nearly 600 of our graduates participating virtually from around the world. And we have graduates joining us from home. So if you're at home, please rise so I can formally recognize you for your degree. Exercising the authority of the trustees of Purdue University Global, legally vested by the people of the state of Indiana, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I now confer upon each of you the doctoral, master's, bachelor's, associate's, or certificate with all the rights, privileges, duties, and responsibilities of that degree. Congratulations to our virtual graduates.
Mary Stelz, Dalarpur Hathemulagun, Holly Barber, Mary Bottorff, Amy Crowley, Brandy Henderson, Janice Hughes, Rochelle Power, Joy Rounds, Christine Smith, U.S. Army veteran, Lillian Somua, Denise Warren, Brett Abbas, U.S. Air Force veteran, Amanda Ado, Sunday Akinwumi, Iris Allen, Christine Amadon, Jessica Argerbright, Kelvin Augusta, Alyssa Bachmeyer, Don Badeau, Robert Baker, U.S. Army veteran, Molly Ball, Lakendra Banks, Kimberly Bartell, Sharia Bates, U.S. Army, Craig Bathurst, Jared Beatley, Claretta Benjamin, Adam Birch, Damon Bradshaw, U.S. Army veteran, Marshall Brannon, Nakia Bush, Gabriel Kabarkas, Vivian Cow, Michael Capisano, Helena Carrera,
Jeanette Castillo,
LaPortia Chavers, Brianna Collier, Megan Conklin, Nathan Crozier, U.S. Army veteran, Jeffrey DeCastro, Alfred Delicano, Danielle Dials, Kelsey Dickinson, Laura Dilly, Katie Ebby, Darren Engracia, Deborah Irwin, Tammy Fisher, Joshua Fleener, Tyler Fote, Nikisha Francis, Tiffany Gaines, Deandra Gaither, Sandra Garcia,
Elena Giannopoulos,
Megan Gibbons, Teodoro Gomez de la Torre, Rexor Gonzalez, Aisha Gowans, U.S. Air Force veteran, Deontelli Harper,
Genevieve Harrison,
Chelsea Harvey, Bailey Hatfield, Henry Herbert, Miranda Hernley, Landon Holloway, Priscilla Hunu, U.S. Army, Leah Hutchins, Lilia Isidore, Shanice Jackson, U.S. Marines veteran, Aaron James, Austin Jarashewski, Hasina Johnson, Shakib Kadri, Elizabeth Kirby, Jessica Kitchen, Jennifer Kbolu, Vanessa Larson, Carson Lasley, Brent Lawrence, Stephanie Lawson, U.S. Army, Kayla LaRue, Kezia Lexima Etienne, Tracy Lillard, Haley Lohman, Laura Lomax, Anastasia Lopman, Michelle Lopez, Carlos Lugo, U.S. Marines, Stephanie Maggot, Doreen McGee, Michaela Maloney, Sherry Massengale, Teresa Matthews, U.S. Air Force veteran, Elena McCorvey, Donna McCoy, Shantae McKay, Kendall Messmer, Tyleja Minter, Angela Moretti, Janelle Myers, Brooke Neves, Nicholas Nelson, Rachel Newell, Miranda O'Shea, Natasha Orozco, U.S. Army, Ardeborla Orshorfison,
Jesus Pacheco, U.S. Navy,
Shivani Patel, Kudi Manayanda Maidapa Punacha, Jenna Quick, Mariela Rangel Soto, Samantha Ryman,
Brianna Reynolds,
Shanika Rice, U.S. Air Force veteran, Sonia Rowe, Daniel Ruprecht, U.S. Army veteran, Kaylee Sangster. Mary Sastre, U.S. Army.
Nicole Schiffauer.
Christina Seaver. Taylor Shaw. Bina Shokuzade. Ashley Simmons. Stephanie Slade. Madhu Smita. Tammy Snyder. Sarah Sorensen. Emily Sturpka. Carol Stogstill. Randy Strike. Sarah Tackett. Andrea Lisa Taylor. Nicole Taylor. Cassandra Thomas. Raven Timmons. Kam To. Amanda Tully. Lachey Turrentine. Jason Velez. Tierra Venable. Marissa Wagg. Angela Wiggins. Lacey Williams. Shonda Williams. Cagney Wilson. Alexa Wisma. Chantal Wojcik. Kathleen Wolak. Caitlin Wright. Ankido Yazigi. Justin Ziegel. Nana Agimang. Danielle Aitchison, U.S. Air Force. Heidi Alderman.
Norma Alviar.
Michelle Amos. Jamie Anderson. Catherine Anthony. Saimara Avila Sintron, U.S. Army.
Marissa Baker, U.S. Army.
Rebecca Bastian, U.S. Navy. Charlene Bosto, U.S. Air Force. Angie Bautista. Ciara Beatty.
Bobby Bell.
Lindsay Berge. Alana Betts. Marvelous Betts, U.S. Army. Sylvia Bola. Alanya Bigby. Mia Black. Sharetta Blyther, U.S. Navy. Katie Booth. Noah Borntone. Leela Bray. Chelsea Bretnacher. Michaela Brining. Jeanette Brewer, U.S. Army veteran. Paris Briscoe. Abigail Brown. Lakendria Brown. Shamikia Brown. Tiebony Brown, U.S. Navy veteran. Catherine Burns. Brittany Burton. Jessica Bustamante. Natasha Cabrera. Jennifer Cahullin. Cyril Callender III. Erica Comancho, U.S. Navy veteran. Lashandra Camps. Misty Carmichael, Brianna Carter, John Castillo, Haley Kavanaugh, Sarah Chagnot, Anthony Savita, U.S. Air Force, Erica Clark, Natasha Kleinard, Devontae Klein, U.S. Army, Safan Cole, Brianna Connigan, U.S. Navy,
Keith Conley, U.S. Army.
Jared Cook, Ashley Cook, Nathan Coolidge, Kelly Cooper, Jessica Corrales, U.S. Air Force veteran, Carrie Casabone, Roxanne Cox, Danielle Creasy, U.S. Army, Christopher Cuccinello, Jasmine Cuffey, Miata Cunningham, Jacqueline Dorazio, Melissa Davis, Melissa Davis-Wren, Riva DeFelice, Hannah Deserto, Ashleen Diggs, Kayla Dorman, Michael Dunn, U.S. Army, Nancy Yuan, Thuy-Tien Dong, Michaela Eaton, Christina Eccles, Andrew Etheridge, U.S. Army veteran, Innie Fan, Stephen Fernandez, U.S. Army, Brandy Figueroa, U.S. Marines veteran, Dana Flutterman, Glynis Fobbs, Jenna Forcier, Heather Foster, Allison Fowler, Anthony Galindo, U.S. Navy, Lindsay Garcia, Molly Gates, Karina Gathers, U.S. Army,
Teresa Gerhardt,
Gabrielle Galoni, U.S. Air Force, Toby Giangilio, U.S. Navy veteran, Amy Gibson, Wendy Goebel, Jesse Gomez, Robert Gonzalez, U.S. Navy, Eliza Gonzalez,
Vanisha Gonzalez Medina, U.S. Navy,
Ashley Gordon, John Gorey, U.S. Navy, Kendra Gretton, Nairi Griffith, Melissa Grimm, Shelby Grund, Alexi Guerra, Megan Gwynn, Marcus Guzman, U.S. Air Force, Heather Halverson, Brooke Harden, Madeline Harms, Shanice Harper, Aaliyah Harris, Cheyenne Hartman, Frederica Haynes, U.S. Army, Sean Hale, U.S. Air Force, Joshua Henry, U.S. Navy veteran, Melinda Henson. Robert Hernandez, U.S. Army. Nathan Harrington, U.S. Navy. William Tyler Hicks. Samantha Heilman. Laura Hawley. Betty Hudson. Amanda Hunt. Monica Irving. Sherry Ivy. Terona Jackson. Michael James. Hannah Gerald. Kenyatta Jefferson, U.S. Air Force veteran. Melanie Jenkins, U.S. Navy veteran. Samantha Jera. Kiara Johnson, U.S. Air Force. Robert Johnson. Ashley Johnston. Kobe Johnston. Lisa Jones. Brittany Jordan, U.S. Army veteran. Jennifer Jordan. Kirina Kalni. Samantha Kennedy. Tanya Key. Marissa Kuchara. Danielle Kuhn. Joseph Curry, U.S. Air Force veteran.
Brianna Leonard, U.S. Air Force.
Austin Lewis. Danielle Lewis. LaRonica Lindsay, U.S. Army. Ashley Loving, U.S. Army. Emily Luther. Jennifer Lynch, U.S. Army. Kimberly Madera. Tanisha Met. Maywish Musarat Mansour. Eugene Marshall. Alicia Martin. Manuel Martinez, U.S. Army. Ralph Martinez, U.S. Army. Rachel Mathis. Kelsey May. Stasia McAlpin. Marcus McDonald. Reagan McKeever. Jeremy McKinney, U.S. Army. Ian McPherson, U.S. Army veteran. Carol Mejia. Estefany Mejia Garza. Gustavo Mesquita. Jana Mickles, U.S. Navy. Kinsey Miller. Ashley Minard. Jonathan Mitchell. Taylor Mizgorski. Amber Moffett. Molly Montoya, U.S. Army veteran. Daniel Montross. Devontra Tony Moore. Stephanie Mormon, U.S. Army veteran. Catherine Morales. Tanisha Morgan. Karen Morris. Sherry Morris. Michelle Morrissey. Katarina Mosley. Courtney Mullenix. Samantha Mullins. Lawrence Mullis, Jr. Victoria Mislinski. Sarah Neidhold. Kingsley Ngoso.
Redenta Neoqual, U.S. Air Force.
Tony Oglesby, Antoinette Okpodu, Bianca Olage, Heidi Ortiz, William Ortiz, U.S. Army, Kimberly Ortiz Gonzalez, Michael Pasafero, Hashal Patel, Yogi Patel, Alicia Patrick, Philip Peoples, Jessica Peterson, Robert Peterson, U.S. Marines, Deborah Pinter, Jennifer Poole, Dustin Percival, U.S. Army, Mimosa Ramajikwo, Lauren Ramsayer, Angela Ravis, Landry Riviere, U.S. Army veteran, Helen Richards, Jamie Richter, U.S. Coast Guard, Daniel Riggins, U.S. Army, Christine Rivera, Maria Rivera, U.S. Army, Jessica Roberts, John Roberts, U.S. Marines, Tina Roberts, Chantel Robertson, Camille Robinson, Stephanie Rogers, Tierney Rogers, U.S. Navy veteran, Michael Rohr, U.S. Army, Katie Rollins, Jose Romero, U.S. Air Force, Marissa Reimer, Tricia Santos, Jesse Schlicker, U.S. Army veteran, Don Schmellebeck, Diane Schwartz, Danielle Scott, U.S. Army veteran, Pete Sebastian, U.S. Marines veteran, Jody Sherman, Aubrey Saraki, Abhiman Singh, Kayla Singleton, Madison Smith, Maisha Smith, Samantha Smith, Ziara Smith, Patrick Spencer, U.S. Air Force veteran, Bridget Stevenson, Kristen Still, Lindsay Stout, Judith Swerow, Dana Sweetman, Joshua Tabb, U.S. Army, Karen Taylor, Oluwatosin Taylor Wolex, Karishma Thapa, U.S. Army, Courtney Valian, John Venegas, Elizabeth Vargas Moreno, Sanella Vatres, Casey Wagner, Abigail Walden, Peyton Walker, Jasmine Wallace, Omega Waynes, Pamela Wedding, Shannon Welch, Dari West, Doris White, Emiliana Wigley, Matthew Wilson, Tracy Wolf, Derek Worthington, U.S. Army veteran. Roosevelt Wright, U.S. Army. Blaish Young, Bruce Young, Dacian Young, U.S. Army. Jonathan Young, Christine Zavala, Mingling Zhang,
Brian Antwine, U.S. Army.
Hillary Archuleta, Cassie Beach, Janine Blaze, Alan Bodner, Abigail Bonilla, U.S. Army. Crystal Boren, Courtney Bork, Anthony Brockman, Jessica Bryant, Omar Cabrera, U.S. Army. Tiana Caraballo, Alize Carmen, Lauren Carter, Caitlin Chernisoff, Stephanie Chavella, Robin Coltrane, Kathy Correa, Chantel Crawford, Shamika Critton, Christina Deslandes, Dejarnay Dion, U.S. Marines. Christopher Dominguez, Regine Donaire, U.S. Army. Amber Everhart, Jonathan Francis, U.S. Army veteran.
Daniel Freeman, U.S. Army.
Malcolm Freeman, Cedric Gaines, U.S. Navy. Carmelina Garcia Macio, U.S. Army. Christine Glover, U.S. Army. Ryan Gonzalez, Zaquana Gordon, Jamari Graham, U.S. Army. Michael Guzman,
Krista Hall,
Rachel Hall, April Harrison, U.S. Navy. Joshua Henderson, U.S. Army. Angela Hernandez, Tabitha Herring, Jeffrey Hirschman, Jake Hills, U.S. Navy veteran. Jessica Hyman, U.S. Navy. Carly Imler, Monica Jefferson,
Daniel Jimenez, U.S. Army.
Dominic Johanningmeyer, U.S. Army veteran. Patrice Johnson, Lillian Kaiser, Mia King, Tyler Nash, U.S. Army. Srinivas Kumar, Keon Ladson, U.S. Army. Josiah Long, U.S. Army. Muhammad Long, U.S. Army. Brittany Laude,
William Lewis, U.S. Army veteran.
Jessica Mack, Danny Manganen, U.S. Army. Ivana Marsden, U.S. Army. Nicolette Marsh, U.S. Army. Barbara Martin, Victoria May, U.S. Army. Brittany McClay, Elizabeth McGann, Justin McLean, Gary McTaggart, U.S. Army, Tara Meth, Nicholas Mateer, U.S. Army, Carolyn Monroe Pimental, Rigoberto Montoya Arcega, U.S. Army, Ryan Moore, U.S. Navy veteran, Saida Muhammad, Crystal Muto, Madison Naylor, U.S. Army, Teresa Nickel, Nisa Nieto, Olissa Unjai, Rachel Usley, Glenn Oxendine, U.S. Army, Sarah Parenti, Adina Pennington, Tatiana Phillips, U.S. Army, Noah Prestige, U.S. Navy, Elizabeth Reardon, Avi Rubens, U.S. Navy, Timothy Christopher Ryans, Julissa Rodriguez, Olympia Roman, Elizabeth Romaine, David Ross, U.S. Navy, Joshua Reedon, Gabrielle Sarmiento, U.S. Army, Dustin Skinner, U.S. Army, Christian Soto, Kimberly Stimmel, Cormella Swilly, Gabriela Vega, LaShonda Winston, Lisa Aguas Viva, Ashley Allen, Lisa Allen,
Akira Alston, U.S. Coast Guard veteran, Delicia Ashworth,
Kristen Bartleson, Kiefer Bly, Jessica Buckner, Ron Arvin Capino, Ann Chamberlain, Jenna Constable, Brianne De La Cruz, Rebecca Flores, Miraline Francois, Patricia Janowski, Laura Gray, Fanny Harris, Dawn Hendrickson, Shamia Hill, Katie Horrigan, Elizabeth Izaguirre, Danielle Jack, Amy Jackson, Natalia Jacobucci, Dilpreet Yehan, Catherine Jones, Dion Laster, Robert Macco, U.S. Army veteran, Destiny Marshall, Daniela McMullen, Nancy Mendez, Abigail Miller, Brianna Morris, Fatima Mukhtar, Carrie Marak,
Asiana Murray,
Kristen Newhall, Nicole Newton, Christina Proetti, Melissa Reagan, Jasmine Randall, U.S. Army veteran. Krishoma Ransom. Sonia Short, U.S. Army veteran. Sharonda Sumner. Audrey Thompson, U.S. Army veteran. Dennis Triple. Stephanie Usher. Gabrielle Ward. Giovante Whitehead. Sharia Williams.
Congratulations. Let's give a round of applause for all of our graduates. All right. Oh, cowbells. I love that. There we go. All right, we're almost at the finish line, okay? But before we get to the finish line, Jackson, will you stand up? He's right over there. And I want to remind, it's his birthday. Let's sing him happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jackson. Happy birthday to you. And I like the advice you gave your mom. I think we're going to use that in all our recruiting. Where are the cookies, Mom? All right. Family and friends, I mean, this has been magnificent, but please remain seated and keep the aisles clear until the faculty and all the graduates have exited the theater, and then find them outside somewhere and, celebrate today. And now it's time for the ceremonial tassel turning. Candidates, please rise. Graduates participating from home, please put on your mortarboard and tassel if you're not already wearing it. As the Chancellor of Purdue University Global, I now invite you to participate in the tradition that signifies your new status. Graduates, as you are now the 2022 graduating class of Purdue University Global, you may change your tassel to the left side of your mortarboard. Congratulations.